Greetings people, 'tis I for 80 volts, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIII. Alright, we're much closer now to our mark. Because in the last video we took on mission... 14. So we're very close to our mark. This is a very important mission, and if you do no other mission in the game, you'll probably want to at least do this one. But yeah, let me go ahead and take care of some of these guys. Because this mission is going to make things it's gonna make managing things along the Arc Step just a little bit easier. And sure, I'll go on a little detour and kill these guys too. I can use the CP. Alright, now... Man, those dogs, they respawn so quickly. I won't worry about them. I'll go this way. Alright. I've already shown this battle, so yeah. That battle looking much easier this time than it was last time. Alright, now, there's our red Seath Stone that we already did that mission, and there was a red force field around here. Well, it's gone now. So now we're in uncharted territory. So let's see what we got up here. And one of these guys. Just one? I'll use Smart Bomb for that. Okay, there's nothing around here, is there? No treasure or anything? I didn't think so. Let's hop up here and see what's beyond this point. And what do we got going on? Hey, Says.
Wait, I know that smell.
Did you forget your deodorant again? Well, that looks gorgeous.
I knew it. Hey, you!
Oh, Chocobos! Quite a lot of them.
Wait. Hey,
Aw.
not here. New friends, huh? Why don't you go say hi?
Go say hi to the Chocobros. See if they'll accept you. They may not like you because you're from Cocoon.
You keep growing like that, you'll be bigger than me before long, won't you?
What if the bird became a Lassie?
Maybe it'd be best to just say goodbye here. Hey, oh! Come on!
I don't think he liked that. That bird's awfully understanding. Like, he can understand...
I was just kidding.
Comprehensive? I don't know. He can understand them pretty well.
Yeah, I know. You're sticking with me till Dodge wakes up. Could be a long wait. No one knows.
Oh, hi there, Fang.
Hey, what? Oh, wait, you watching me or something? Say something, or something.
Didn't want to interrupt.
I love Saz.
And, you know, I didn't quite know where to begin.
Oh yeah, we gotta be serious now.
You don't have to begin anywhere. What happened to Dodge? Wasn't your fault.
That's not what you told Vanille.
You got more than enough weight in your shoulders already. It was my fault at your day, letting Dodge out of my sight like that. That one's on me.
Yeah, what kind of father are you that you could do that?
And you're just gonna deal with that on your own.
I'm kidding, of course.
Is that it?
I don't have to. I got this guy.
With a baby bird, you can handle
You
anything.
got Vanille. You weren't alone. That kept you going, didn't it? Listen to me, trying to act all parenting.
Well, you are a dad.
Well, don't give up. You're getting the hang of it. Really?
I like this version of the Chocobo theme too. It's kind of neat. All right, before I take another step, because if I take another step, we'll begin a battle. I want to make some party adjustments. Snow has been fun and all, but for this section, I would prefer to have Saz. Let's see. We'll want Commando, Ravager, Synergist. We'll definitely want that. We'll command Rav. We'll do Commando, Medic, Ravager, the usual Rav. Don't know if we'll need it. Then I have room for a few more, so get some Saboteur action on there. And probably won't need this, but we'll do a Rav. But definitely want to have a Synergist going on. And that's not the main reason why we want... oh, I forgot to give him an extra accessory. It's not the main reason why we want Saz. I will give him that collector's catalog. Let's see, I'll give him a brawler's wristband and I guess a power wristband, why not? And then, yeah, we should be good. The main reason why we want Saz is because, well, pretty much all of the enemies here are weak to thunder. And that's going to help us out in the coming battles, so let's go ahead and do this. Okay, there's a Chocobo. Getting bullied.
Huh? Hurry to what up? Jeez, someone's had their feathers ruffled.
He said, welcome to the frickin' Guardians of the Galaxy. Only he didn't use frickin'. Alright, so we got Sahagins and Ceratosaurs. They're all weak to lightning. Let's go ahead. Now, since it's 2 new enemies, let's go ahead and use a Libra Scope. And I recommend taking out the Ceratosaurs first. They're a little bit smaller. They're a little bit more dangerous, actually, to be honest. So I recommend taking them out first. We'll just use the Blitz. Now, I'm going to have to switch to Medic here pretty soon. Like, right now. Did I kill the other one? Okay, he's almost dead. Ow, 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 we're taking a beating. Come on, Vanille, heal us up. Keep us alive.
Here we go. Thank you.
Alright, let's switch back to Decimation. The idea is that Saz will, at some point, he'll put, there we go. He takes a while to do it, but at some point he puts End Thunder on you. Making everything even easier. But yeah, it takes a while for him to do that. He doesn't prioritize it very high, but we beat it all the same. Yeah, just kill the Ceratosaurs first. You will... Oh yeah, that's right, they sing. You would not believe how dangerous they can be if you leave them alone. Anyway, we get Gisalrines for that, and your party has earned the rank of Feathered Friend.
A few minutes later and you'd have been plucked.
Yep. Good thing the baby bird was here with his humans to save the day, or his lessee, rather, to save the day. Alright. These majestic yellow birds allow you to cover greater distances than you could on foot, and only a fraction of time. There are also locations that only Chocobos can reach, indicated by the swirling yellow indicators on the ground that we've been seeing. To mount a Chocobo, approach it and press X. Chocobos are courageous creatures, but even they have their limits. Come into contact with an enemy while riding, and the Chocobo will lose 1 unit of morale. Should a Chocobo lose all of its morale, it will throw its rider and flee. Otherwise, lost morale will gradually return, so long as no more close encounters occur. Chocobos also possess an uncanny knack for detecting buried treasure. When you pass near hidden treasure while riding a Chocobo, an icon will appear above the bird's head. The closer you come to the treasure, the faster this icon will bounce. Once you have discerned the treasure's location, press square to dig it up, I think. No, X to dig it up. Alright, so yeah, now we can ride Chocobos. Yay! Now, I'm not going to do so just yet. There's a couple pieces of treasure here, so I'm going to go ahead and grab these. And there's some more enemies to fight. I'll go ahead and take care of them. Such as this. Honestly, I think I'll just stick with Relentless Assault. Now we got a new enemy here, so I'll show this battle. Now this time I'll simply do Blitz over and over again on the Sahagins before I deal with the new guy.
Stay down.
Now he's taking collateral damage anyway from not collateral damage. He's taking damage anyway from Blitz. Ow. Vanille, can you keep us alive? Oh wow, Vanille got slowed. That's nice. Alright, let's Libra the new guy, the Orban. Just like everybody else around here, he's weak to fire. Oh, and thunder. Or, sorry, not thunder. Light, No, yeah. I said he's weak to fire. I meant to say he's weak to thunder. He's weak to fire and thunder. So I misspoke, but I was not false. Only 480 could misspoke and still say exactly what I meant to say. Ah, well, you just died.
The old man still got it.
Yeah, he sure does. Oh, I still got 5 stars on it. Alright, now let me just take these guys out. Okay, there's a save point there, that's nice, but I know there's more treasure around here too. I take out these guys. And then I know there's some enemies over here. You don't have to take any of these enemies out if you don't want to. I just want to because I want the CP. You just have to do that one mission and then you're good. Man, that battle was actually pretty challenging just for the fact that there were so many Ceratosaurs. I almost lost Saz. And we got a Water Charm. Excellent. Alright, and I just got one of those Orobons to deal with, so I'm gonna go ahead and, wait, what paradigm is that? I didn't want... I wanted Ravager, Saboteur, Ravager, but that's fine. Okay, yeah, those guys are susceptible to all the debuffs that, you know, that Vanille has at this point. So yeah, Saboteur, pretty useful. Alright, I think that's all the enemies. Now, like I said, you don't have to clear out all the enemies. You just need to clear out the ones in that mission. And I just wanted to get the extra CP and get all the treasure. Anyway, when you've gotten everything you want to, when you're ready to leave this area, just find you. It can't be any one of these chocobos. It has to be the right one. It has to be the one on your map that is signified by a feather. Oh, you know what? Let me switch my team around. We'll bring back Snow. Thanks for the help there, Saz. So I'll go back to all this. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, that's wrong. I didn't think that looked right. Yeah, there we go. Delta attack. That's what I wanted. And that. Okay. Anyway, yeah, you go up to... Oh, no, I'm not done yet. Sorry. Get rid of all that. And give it back to him. Eventually, I will level up that, collector's catalog, but not right now. Yeah. Alright, anyway. Like I was saying, when you're ready, you just go up to one of these chocobos. The option to mount it comes up. There we go. Now we have a chocobo. Okay, and already we have a thing. So we have this, I wasn't expecting that. So you have this exclamation point over him, right? I'll show this better when we're on the Archeiled Steppe. But essentially that exclamation point means that, he's picked up the scent of treasure. And around here is a piece of treasure that is buried somewhere. Now, the exclamation point, it's kind of like bobbing up and down, right? Well, as you get closer to the treasure, it bobs faster and faster and faster. Now, I honestly did not know you could find treasure in this area. But yeah, it looks like it's going real fast, so it's probably around... There it is. When you see an option that says dig, you just press the X button. Yeah, I honestly didn't know you could get treasure here. You can get it all over the Arkhild Steppe, but okay. Well, we got a gold nugget. Now, I think the location of the treasures is randomized, and what the items are somewhat randomized, but I've heard that the first one is always a gold nugget. A gold nugget is a component, but it's a pretty useless component, but you can sell it for some decent money. So I definitely want to do that. All right, let's find our way out of this place. Now, I think it's kind of interesting how when you're riding a Chocobo, the camera almost has a fisheye effect on it. It kind of trips me out. But I'll explain how Chocobos work. Well, first off, you can only ride them here on the Arkhild Steppe and all its little surrounding areas. As you can see, those 3 feathers are signified by morale. Or, sorry, its morale is signified by those 3 feathers. When you run into enemies, I'll show you, you lose a feather of morale. Now, if you lose all 3 of them, you lose your Chocobo, and you'll have to go get a new one. There's Chocobos everywhere on the Arkhild Steppe, though. Now that we've unlocked this one, they're everywhere now. It's not hard to find a new one. And if you just... But if you don't come into contact with any enemies, you'll get your morale back pretty quickly. So that's nice. Now these brown patches of ground, like, you know, you've got green grass everywhere, but then you've got like these brown patches of dirt everywhere. So a lot of times, when your Chocobo will pick up the scent of treasure around here and an exclamation point will appear, the treasure will always be found on these brown patches, so it makes finding them a little bit easier. I'm actually surprised he hasn't picked anything up. And those yellow circles that we've been seeing, yeah, they're for Chocobos. Chocobos can jump up here and do stuff. There's a piece of treasure that we couldn't otherwise get. Let's grab it. A piece of scarletite. That's nice. And then a new mission that I couldn't reach earlier. Mission 15. Tribal warfare Goblin Chieftain. There are other Lassie who share my focus. The first to complete it is the winner, with freedom from this Lassie fate as his prize. But for all who have tried, none have yet survived. So I guess that will make me the first. No more being a Lassie tool for me. Just need to take out that Goblin Chieftain on the northern high plain near the range of the Behemoth King. I'll deal with that eventually. I will deal with that. But I want to explore a lot of this area now that we have a Chocobo. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things I can do. There's a lot of treasures I can get. And yeah, it just makes traveling the Arkhild Steppe much more efficient now. So I definitely recommend getting that mission taken care of. You need to have competent CP levels to survive that mission. But there you go. Now we got a ring of deactivated Seath Stones. It is a good thing that these are deactivated. You should be thankful that these are deactivated, because those are some of the hardest missions in the game. They won't be deactivated forever. Eventually, we'll have to take those on. Well, you won't have to. But we will if we want to get everything. There's a treasure... Okay, well, I wasn't going to get this treasure because it's useless, and I'll come up here later. But, okay, I was going to ignore it. I'm actually surprised that I haven't picked up any treasure. Okay, there's some treasure over there, but I believe it's guarded, so I'll have to deal with the enemies. When you're ready to dismount your Chocobo, you just press the circle button. And he goes off. But like I said, there's Chocobos everywhere on the Arkhild Steppe now, so it shouldn't be hard for you to find one. And if you're close by, you'll see the feather on your map, but I'm apparently not close by. Alright, let me go ahead and take care of these enemies. I'll do it off screen, but it's going to be a fun battle. Alright, I defeated those enemies. I recommend, going after the little guys first, make sure Snow's a sentinel, and then take on the big guy. And in this chest, we get an Earth Charm. That's actually more useful than you would think. I'll make use of that in the distant future. All right. Well, now I just want to go. Well, let's see. There's our mark. So I guess I can just head that way. But I am going to want to eventually find another Chocobo because I want to explore a little bit around the Arkhild Steppe. Don't mess with the big guy, obviously. Leave the big guy alone. I mean, I might as well take this guy on since I'm here. Although, those big guys clomping around, I still can't mess with them, right? But the slightly smaller ones that don't have the tusks, if I really wanted to, I could take those on. But I'm not going to do that now. Also, King Behemoths, if I really wanted to, I could take them on as well. And I may yet. They're a little bit, they're... Taking them out's a little bit more manageable than some of those big guys. Okay. There is a Chocobo circle here for some reason, even though you really don't need it. There's a piece of treasure down here, but it's guarded by that guy. But that's easy enough. Yeah, do that. Okay, decent CP in that battle. And a chest over here which contains a speed sash, which is actually doesn't sound like a bad thing. I think it's like as you attack it, I think as you attack enemies, you fill up your ATB gauge or something. As you kill enemies. Okay, well, could be useful. The only reason I'm not giving it to Lightning right now is because I love having her with the sprint shoes and those 2 talismans. It's really nice, but you know, if you're interested. Okay, so my mark is actually over here. I'm kind of avoiding the wyverns because they're a little annoying and I don't think they're worth the CP that you get is worth the effort. Even though they're certainly easy enough to kill, it's just that they're kind of annoying. Alright, I'm not gonna mess with that dude. He is guarding a piece of treasure, though. I'll try to remember that next time I'll try to remember that when I'm ready to actually take those guys on. Like I said, I could do it now if I really wanted to, but now I'll wait till I'm a little bit more powerful. I'll take these dogs out just because I'm in the area. Hey, guys. Let's see. We'll get my bearings. Yeah, we're going the right way. Just go this way. Ooh, bunch of enemies. Okay. Okay, those big dudes, those big dog-type enemies, they're still a little annoying. Like, they're more than killable, but they're still a little bit dangerous, so yeah. Gonna watch out for that. Alright, now we got our mark. We've fought this exact battle before. Probably the only thing that's different is the number of enemies, but let's see if we can get the preemptive strike. Nah, I was gonna try to use Quake. But it's the exact same battle. So I'll just use Ruinga and 2 ruins and just go for the little guys and just repeat that over and over again. I didn't explain the strategy behind this. Ruinga has a wide hit radius, like Blitz, so it's hitting multiple enemies and it's taking advantage of, you know, her access blade, and so it's letting, you know, so her turns are coming up much faster because of that. It's the same strategy as using Blitz over and over again on a bunch of enemies that are really close to each other. Now, but I do need us to stay alive. Also, if you've forgotten, these goblin enemies are pretty resilient to physical attacks, so that's why we use Ruin or Ruinga. Alright, let's go back to Relentless Assault. I love Ruinga, by the way. I love the way it looks. It looks like a black hole, like a giant black hole just explodes.
Out of my way! Wide open.
Man, there's a lot of these little guys. Honestly, I probably should be using Delta Attack. Okay, I died. I didn't realize that. I wasn't paying attention to her health. It looked like she had enough health. Okay. Yeah, no, these enemies are not the easiest. Yeah, honestly, I probably should be using Delta Attack. You know what? Let's actually, I want to restart the battle. Yeah, thank you. Let's do Delta Attack instead. Have Snow be a Saboteur. Of course, like I said, if you could, or Snow be a Sentinel. Of course, like I said, if you could get a preemptive strike, that would be much better, but oh well. But Snow as a Sentinel will make things a little bit easier, I think. I just love having double Ravagers, though, next to a Commando. It makes for good, efficient ways of building up the chain bonus. But this'll work. This way, Snow can keep a lot of the damage off of us. Try that on me. Oh, wow. Alright, now time to switch. Because I'm about to lose Snow. Vanille over there using Kurasa. And sometimes she uses Kuraja. So yeah, we're doing good there. Alright, back to Delta Attack. Why is the guy she targeting so far away from the group? Or he was a minute ago. Hey, you! There's just one left, isn't there? Oh, is all that's left the big guy now? Okay, well let's switch to, actually, I probably should have... Relentless Assault's probably not gonna work. I should probably do... Oh, crap! Hang on. Heal him up. Heal him up. And then I'll switch to Smart Bomb. Debuff this guy. There we go. Now, the problem is, this guy, I remember, he's actually, like, really... You can get D-Shell on him pretty quickly, but trying to get anything else, it takes a while. So, honestly... Oh, well, we did get Imperil on him. I don't know why... Okay. Well, that works. I was about to say Com Rav was probably not the best choice, but it worked. Anyway. Mission complete! And we get a Survivalist catalog. The Survivalist catalog allows you to... it increases the drop rate of shrouds from enemies. So there you go. I don't really care about it now. Alright, let's try something crazy. Let's try going after... Whoa, wait, is that one of them or two of them? Nah, I'm not going to do two of them. I could, but... That'd be very... I was going to see if I could take on the King Behemoths, but... two of them just a bit... too much for my taste. Alright, at this point, where is my next mission? I don't remember. There's a mission there, but I think that's the... Oh, there's one right there. And where am I? Oh, not too far. So I'm gonna make it back that way. See if I can pick up a Chocobo along the way. I'm just gonna avoid all these enemies. And... yeah. I'll take these guys on. Okay. So, where do I need to go? Oh, that way. Okay, I'll just, I'll speed walk all the way over there. Okay, so I need a Chocobo is all there is to it, but thankfully I see one right up here. Let's go ahead and grab him. Now, yeah, okay, so have I already been up here? Because I see a treasure, yeah, I have. I see a treasure chest up there. It's one that I've already gotten. Alright, and now I can get to where I want to go. And I really wish, like, some treasure points would spawn. Wait, am I? Yeah, okay, so I need to get up there. That's fine. Don't touch the big guys on your Chocobo, because they'll make you lose all your morale points at once. And you... that would be bad. You will lose your Chocobo immediately. Alright, what's the point of coming up here? There's no way to get anywhere else. Okay. It's kind of stupid, but alright. I wonder, can I squeeze? I should be able to squeeze through that, right? Avoid these guys. Yeah, just avoid that guy. It's a little bit tricky. Oh, leave me alone. And then, oh, well, there's treasure around here. Okay, well, let's see if we can. Of course, it had to be right near these big guys. But yeah, so now where the treasure is, the Chocobo's detector is a pretty wide radius, but it's always, so, you know, you have to cover a lot of ground, but it's always going to be, oh, there it is. It's always going to be on this brown dirt. So there you go. And we got a nugget of millerite, useless. Like I said, they're pretty much randomized. First one's always a gold nugget, though. There's a couple items that are not randomized, but yeah. But most of them are. I think it's like the 5th and 10th and 20th are not randomized or something like that. Alright, we're up here now. This is not where I need to be. Obviously I can't get that treasure because it's being guarded by Big Boy. This is where I need to be. First off, what's in here? A gold nugget, awesome. That's excuse me, that's money. Excuse me, that's money right there. All right, another piece of treasure over here. A clay ring, that's awesome. That's going to become useful in the distant future. Oh, I know what's going on here. This is just a spot on the map that you get a cutscene from. Huh? Oh, look at that. It's a cactar. Wouldn't be a Final Fantasy game without one.
Chill out there, Greenie. Hey now, stop that already. Oh, you asking for it now.
He's done nothing wrong.
That does it. Come here, you. Oh, you think you real hot stuff, don't you? You just wait until next time, big guy. Oh no, head spinning. Don't go hurling now.
The thing did nothing to antagonize Saz. Saz just took it like an insult to his honor.
Sometimes they kick.
What? The Chocobos? They never kick.
Everything in this place is jumbo-sized.
Like jumbo cactars? Nah, surely not. Maybe Saz can understand cactar and that thing said, I don't like your mom. Anyway, over here is a cactar doll. That's also something I can sell for decent money. I haven't really sold anything. I'll do that later. But yeah. Now, I will say, now that we've had that cutscene, there are points all over the map where you can run into cactars. You can fight them. I would advise not. They are a little tricky to kill, so yeah, just don't mess with them at this time. Alright, Mission 16, Surrogate Slayer, Sahagin. It's a B rank, which means it's harder. My dear sweet sister set out with her grandiose dreams of saving the Chocobos, but never returned. I have sought her crystal high and low, but it is nowhere to be found. Can it be that she turned Seath? No, she will return. She must. But until she does, there is no one to defend the flock. Perhaps if I complete her focus, the Fal'Cie will set her free? I will set out for the font of Namva at dawn and put an end to the Sahagin's predation. Sure, we'll take on the mission. Oh, you're just like lightning. You want to save your sister. All right. Okay, well, it's... The mark is back where we first found the Chocobos, so... I'll meet you in that area. I'll just ride this Chocobo over here and try to pick up as many treasures as I can. I am going to, like, be spending a lot of time digging up treasures and stuff like that. I also, for this battle, am going to have to make a few Crystarium adjustments. But yeah, oh, cool, treasure. I'll get this piece of treasure and then I'll just meet you over at the spot. Let's find out what this one is together. It's probably around here somewhere. Oh boy, it's gonna be right where those enemies are, aren't they? No one. Ow! Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Oh boy. Don't lose the Chocobo. Okay, it's here. Now I gotta keep my nose clean until my morale comes back up. It doesn't take long for the morale to get back up. And a Chocobo plume. If memory serves, you can sell that for decent money. I don't remember. Okay, good. One morale thing came back up, and it won't be long before the other one gets back up. Okay, I'll just meet you over in this area. Okay, we've made it back. Now, I've had to do a little bit of CP grinding because I wanted Lightning to learn Cura as a medic, and so I did. I had to do a little bit of streamlined CP grinding, but I got what I wanted. So let's have a look at our paradigms real quick. I just changed a few paradigms around. I've got Delta Attack, Comrade Sentinel, and Combat Clinic Medic Sentinel. I think everything is going to be based on those. It really helps to have two strong medics for this battle, because this battle is rather tricky, but there are our enemies right here. So let's go ahead and do this. Now, I believe, okay, I gotta think about it. Okay, so we have Ceratopraptors. These are new enemies, and then of course the Sahagins. You want to kill the Ceratopraptors somewhat quickly because they can summon big enemies. So let's go ahead and Libra one of them. And it's best to just start the battle off with a Sentinel. These guys will overwhelm you by sheer numbers. They can also put status elements on you like stop. So yeah. I think that was Vanille that made that huge explosion. She used Firaga. Well, yeah, let's just blitz, and keep this going. Okay, gotta switch. We need to heal very badly. Come on. Oh, wow, she got D-Shell on her. I'll deal with that later. Just a little bit more healing. Alright, let's go back to Delta Attack. And let's repeat the pattern. Oh, wow. Already I gotta heal him. Alright, let's go back to it. I mean, he's doing his job as a Sentinel. He is drawing their fire. That much he is definitely doing. But he's taking a beating. Come on. Oh, wow. Back to Combat Clinic. Don't die. We do gotta win this, in fact. Man, there's so many of them. That's the problem, is they get you by their numbers. Oh, I've also got, I didn't realize I have Ceratosaurus. No, you know what? They were summoned here by the Ceratopraptors. Yeah, I told you those guys can summon. It's slightly annoying. Oh boy. Come on, stay alive.
Change of plan.
Stay alive, stay alive. Man, how many Ceratoraptors are there? Or are they just getting summoned?
Stay down.
After I kill this guy, oh no, I see there's at least one more. Two more. Okay, gotta heal. Come on, 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 come on. Stay alive, stay alive, stay alive. Kill that guy. I didn't even care about the Sahagins. They're annoying, but... Alright, can you die?
Keep the enemy off balance.
Alright, what's left? I have him. Okay, so we killed all the Ceratopraptors. Once you do that, the battle becomes immensely easier. Now I just want to focus on the Ceratosaurs. I do want to kill them.
Target's a target.
Kind of quickly. Target is actually, believe it or not, a target. Yeah.
Be ready for the next fight.
Oh, did I kill them all? Oh, awesome. Okay. There you go. And because there's so many enemies here, if you manage to kill them, yeah, especially if they summon more, you're gonna get a lot of tech points back. So yeah. Anyway, mission complete. And we get some Redusterite that I don't really care about. And yeah. Excellent. But yeah, the main thing is kill the Ceratopraptors. Kill them quickly, and then the rest of the battle's pretty manageable. Alright, well, I'm gonna do one more mission, and that's all the way over there by the grinding spot. So I'll just meet you there. I'll mount a Chocobo and I'll meet you there. So yeah, be right back. Alright, I've made it back to where I need to be. This is where the two enemies are battling each other, and you can do that really awesome grinding. I just did some of that. I only fought him one time, but there's a Seath Stone right over here. And this will be Mission 17, a Widow's Wrath, Pulsework Champion. A Pulsework Champion that had been working the Mahabara Subterra has gone haywire and is now raising chaos on the steppes northern high plain. It is my focus to see the automation deactivated, a duty which I undertake not only at the Fal'Cie's behest, but for my husband, whom the accursed machine butchered. By all that is sacred, I will not rest until I have torn it washer from bolt. Alright, well let's do that. The mark is over there, not too far away actually. So what I'll do is, there's a Chocobo very close to this area. Right there, as a matter of fact. So I'll just ride over there. It's a rank B mission, but if memory serves, it's not that difficult. Yeah, we'll just go for it. Let's see. Yeah, he's over there. Let's just avoid the behemoth. And if you are fighting those two enemies that, you know, are good for grinding, it's a little tricky killing the behemoth right now because lightning will take out a pretty good bit of his health before you stagger him, and then he'll of course he'll go in a pissed off mode and regenerate all his health. So I recommend starting that battle off in Rav to just get him staggered first, then switch to Rav, and then, you know, launch him into the air, and then you're good. Oh, there's a treasure chest there that I need to get. I've definitely not collected all the treasure around here. I will work on that later. Where is... I hope that's not the treasure chest right there, the one that's being guarded. It might be. Alright, well, there's our mark. It's a robot. I'm going to start this battle off in Sen Rav. I think would be a good idea. And let's go ahead and take him. He's actually really easy to get a preemptive strike on. I felt bad for getting... I felt bad. I want to do this fair and not get a preemptive strike. Anyway, Pulsework Champion. Yeah, he has some moves that hit pretty hard, which is why we're starting off in Sentinel. But let's get a couple hits on him. Like a lot of these types of enemies, the hardest part, ow. The hardest part is getting him staggered. Yeah, really, the hardest part is getting him staggered. Once you get him staggered, he's really easy. Ow, see how much that hurts? I will try to, come on, we're so close. Okay. Once you get him staggered, he's super easy. Then you just, I don't know if there's any debuffs he's susceptible to, but we can try. Well, we can get D-Protect on him. And D-Shell. That's good enough. Let's switch over to Comrade Com. Oh, wow, we even got Imperil on him. And now we can just rip him up like absolutely nothing. Yeah, once you stagger him, he really doesn't do anything. And you can just rip him to shreds. So, pretty easy boss. The hardest part is staying alive through the first part of it. And we get a Spark Plug, mission complete. And what else? 3 perfect conductors. They're like superconductors, but they're less super and more perfect. Alright, well, I don't know where that piece of treasure was. I wonder if it's the one that's being guarded by the big guy. If it is, oh well, I'm just not gonna get it. Alright, well, I have good news. That's actually all the missions that we can do at this point, at least here on the Arkhild Steppe. There are going to be quite a few missions on our way to the next area, or actually in the next area. But yeah, so the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna actually progress with plot and go to the next area. We're done screwing around doing optional stuff for now. So in the next video, we'll actually progress with plot. Yay! That being said, I will mention something. I am going to work on my Crystarium between now and the next video. So you know how just about how everybody has access to every single role, right? But at the beginning, we didn't, and basically everyone had access to like 3 roles. Like for Lightning, it was Commando, Ravager, and Medic, and for Vanille, it was Ravager, Medic, and Sentinel, and so on and so forth. Those initial 3 roles, what I'm going to do between now and the next video is I'm going to get those all to level 4, like, you know, see how Lightning's Commando is level 4? So I'm gonna like get all those initial 3 roles up to level 4 as far on the Crystarium as I can go at this point. That's gonna take a little bit of time, and I will be taking advantage of these dudes right here to, you know, make grinding a little efficient. I'll also be riding Chocobos all over the Arkhild Steppe and picking up as many pieces of treasure as I can. I would like to get at least 20 pieces of treasure. For reasons I'll explain why in the later video. So by the beginning of the next video, everybody should have their initial 3 roles as far up on the Crystarium as they can. And then, so any other CP that I get after that, I'll begin dedicating to new roles that we haven't touched yet. Like, I want to get Lightning on Saboteur, for example. And I'll want to get some more Synergists before too long. So that's what I'm going to be working on before the next video. But at the beginning of the next, well, for the next video, we will be progressing with plot, finally. So thank you all so much for watching. My name's 480volts. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Pieces.